Hello everybody, I am LAKITOO and welcome back to another video. So if you are watching this right now, I can assume basically three things about you. First of all, you have probably spent a lot of time in TF2, because you know finding a channel as small as mine isn't really easy. Second of all, you're very likely not a free-to-play, because after so much time playing the game, you'll most likely find yourself wanting that certain taunt or an item or even some map stamp, even though you probably wouldn't want to buy that. And the final thing I can assume about you is that you probably have the Manko cap. Because if you're not like me, you wanted to get premium, so you bought stuff from the Manko store. And so you received as a promotional item the ugly hat that is the Manko cap. That is, again, if you're not like me and you didn't use it in a Halloween transmute along with your Pyrovision goggles, because I just bought another vintage one. And you know, I didn't even regret destroying my cap until I decided to make this video. Now I'm just But anyways, that's not really the point of why we are here today. Today what I'm here for is to tell you about the long forgotten Manko cap brother, that is the Manko online cap. But what is it? Well, let's find out. So, between the years of 2012 and 2014, or at least that's what archive.org tells me, there was a web browser version of the TF2 store called the Team Fortress 2 online store. You could just visit the teamfortress.com website and you would see a button on the top of the website that would redirect you to the online store. And making a purchase there was basically as easy and simple as making a purchase through the actual in-game store, except that instead of receiving the Manko cap, you would receive a Manko online cap. Well, but nowadays, 4 years later, the store is already closed, obviously, probably due to the lack of people using it, because while 1,500,000 Manko caps exist, only 75,000 of the Manko online caps exist. And if I'm not wrong, that basically makes it one Manko online cap for every 20 Manko caps in existence, which is a pretty low number. But so, what even is the utility of this video? Am I just talking about an unobtainable item from 4 years ago that is basically useless except as a better looking version of the Manko cap that we still have? No, because actually you can still obtain the hat, and it really isn't hard to do so. You see, when you bought an item from the online store, you actually bought it using a Steam direct buy link, which unlike the store is still usable. So if we Google for the TF2 item ID list, which I'll be linking you to in the description below, you can actually search for any item you want to buy, preferably one that is, you know, cheaper to buy in the actual in-game store rather than in the market. Basically a Tour of Duty ticket, for example, and you get the ID of this item, you can basically put it in the end of the direct buy link and you will be directed to a link in which you'll be able to buy it. And as a promotional bonus, you'll obviously get the Manko online cap. I mean, you can also use the wiki and click on the buy now button on the Tour of Duty page or whatever item you want to buy. But what even is the fun on that, right? And well, that's how the hat looks when equipped on the Scout, the Soldier, the Pyro, the Demo Man, the Heavy, the Engineer, the Medic, the Sniper, and the Spy. I know it's not really beautiful or whatever, but it's just a better looking version of the Manko cap with the online word written under it. But you know, it's always that extra little miscellaneous trivia to know about a game, you know, it's pretty interesting to say the least. But anyways guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in my next one, and peace.
I'll be glad when you're gone, you rascal.